Hey y'all. Hey, two people that hit two likes up there. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Welcome to members only. It's members only. I'm gonna let y'all know this now that it's members only just for a little while. Then later on, probably today or tomorrow, once I think all the members are on here, I'm gonna go ahead and allow not allow YouTube, but I mean I'm gonna click for this to be um what do you call it? Public. Yes, y'all. So what two people left out of here? They liked and left. Why did they like and leave? Tell me why they liked and left, y'all. Hold on, let me pull up. I'm trying to put up the live so I can read your comments. Actually, I need to read the comments from another channel so I can make sure in case my members who YouTube has blocked comes into the chat. Because I won't be able to see their names because YouTube is so crazy with not wanting me to see some people on my channel. Hey, Tang, you started early. No, yeah, I didn't start yet. I just came on early. I didn't start yet, though. I didn't start. I was trying to get this live up so I can get the right, what is this? Join this channel. Ah, dang, I forgot. Oh, okay, I have to squint my eyes. I'm glad I really went members only first because I forgot I'm not even a member on my channel, so I got to be squinting all in y'all face. All in y'all face. So like if I'm gonna keep it on the screen because if I came on, I'd be looking like this. Trying to get in your face. So I want to be all in your face with the comments like that. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, okay? Okay, let's see. All right, let me see. Tanya said, girl, I missed this live. You didn't miss no live, girl. I just got on here. I haven't even gotten started yet. I'm a minute early. I'm still waiting for like one more minute or maybe a couple more minutes to give people a chance to get the notifications to come in. We're about to talk about these people who call you fake when they are the fake ones. We're going to talk about that. Hey, Cherry Lewis. Let me see. We stopped to eat. Oh, so we're in Mississippi. Okay, yes, Cherry is traveling. So now she's stopping to eat and she's in Mississippi. Okay, Cherry, you make sure you continue to have those safe travels, okay? Continue to have those safe travels, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, but okay, we got where we at? Okay, yeah, we at just 2:59. Yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation about not necessarily giving a damn about people being fake if that's what they choose to be, but the fact that those very fake people are the ones who want to stop and call somebody else fake. Like I don't be getting that, y'all. I don't be getting that. I'm looking like I don't have time to. I'm not. First of all, if I call somebody fake, it's gonna be on the merit of something that happened to prove to me that they are fake. That's kind of like when I know somebody is fake. That like they prove to me, not because they just want to say something or project something or deflect something. Nothing like that. It's gonna be because they probably prove something to me. Then do I try to project that on the others and make them feel like they're fake, they're fake, they're fake? No, I don't try to do that. I'm like, no. You sit back and see if they're fake with you. They could have very well been fake with me and have no intentions of ever being fake with you. You good. But if they ever are fake with you, there you go. You got your turn. That's how I always think about it. Y'all, I don't be understanding. I don't be understanding, but all I know is that I just want to come on here in case y'all are in a position where people are calling y'all fake. And I want to make sure that y'all know that whenever somebody is doing that, you don't have to receive that. Just because somebody said, don't make it so. So therefore, if they feel like that, they can have the feelings, but you don't have to worry about internalizing that, taking that in to be something that's true for you because you know in your heart who you are, and people can have their idea of you. They are welcome to have whatever idea it is of you without you having any qualms about it, right? I feel like a lot of people are fake. And they are fake. But I don't have to try to trick and manipulate nobody else to make them think it's anything other than that. Or if it's a thing. Like, I don't really care about doing that. Let me see. Hey, Chris. Chris said, hey, Gamma in chat. Happy Sunday. Chris said, hey, Tanya and Cherry. Gamma, your phone is going in and out a bit. Dang. I wonder why. I'm getting ready to go out and come back in, y'all. I hope I don't mess up the live, but I'm gonna go out and come back in. Oh, wait. Beautiful Hill said not for you. Okay, y'all, whenever y'all come into a live, sometimes when a live might be on your timeline, or if you push the notification, like, get that? When you come on, it'll be like skipping, but if you go all the way out and then press the live from the little circle with our profile picture on there, it clears it up sometime. So try that. Hey, Justice, I just saw you at the gym, Justice. You better do that thing. You better do that thing. I need to do that thing. Whew. I was like, you better do it, Justice. Do it. I be thinking like, dang, now if, let's see, if Tanya could give me some of her steps, if it's Terrence kind of thing, give me some of his steps. Justice, if you can go to the gym a couple times for me, I should be good. I should be good. Okay, y'all, it's 3:02, so we're about to get started. I ain't gonna keep y'all real long because y'all know I'm trying. I'm still working on getting my subscribers per day, so I got to really get my subscriber count live that I had up earlier. I got to get that back going. Like, I got to be busy doing some stuff that's really, gonna make a difference in me. And not always stopping to talk about crazy stuff that run across my mind, right? You so tired, Justice. Oh, that is so sad. But that comes with it, Justice. Whenever you're tired like that, be so happy because you know you really did deserve to be tired. You with that kind of determination, like you gotta embrace that. Hey, sir, you made it in. You made it in. Okay, so let's go. So why people call you fake when they are the fake ones? That's what we're gonna talk about. When they are the fake ones, obviously you're the fake ones. Especially if you stopping to call somebody fake that ain't fake. That is making you fake all in itself. So why? Oh dang, this Pandora bracelet, y'all. It get caught on everything, my hair, everything. Okay, so. And y'all, I welcome everybody in. Everybody's in, y'all. Everybody make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button and everything. We're about to talk about being called fake by people who are actually the fake ones. They're fake themselves. If you ever had somebody like flip the script, this is live for y'all. This is what I'm talking about. If you feel like in your life, whatever, it could have been a long time ago, it could have been yesterday, in case you come across it tomorrow, whatever it is, when they want to flip the script, like if it's a whole bunch of bullshit going on or something, but they want to flip the script to get that, to deflect, put it on you, so they can't, so people won't see it for what it is, that type of thing, that this live is going to be for y'all, okay? So yes, okay, so like, first, think about this. People rarely are going to call you fake because you actually are fake. Like, it's going to be rare that they actually call you fake if you actually are fake, okay? They're usually going to call you fake because you stop giving that version of yourself that served them. That's when you're going to become fake. Everything will be good, and then, like, the next day, when you stop being that person that they want you to be, when they want to start projecting their behavior onto you and you don't let them, you fake. That means you fake. You can't be real. You fake. You fake. Let me know if that ever happened to y'all. Let me see. Hey, McSwagger. People call me fake when I start saying Mick. Every time, if you start saying no about something, let me see my legs. Oh, like spaghetti. I'm sorry about that, Justice. When you start saying no, or sometimes you don't even have to say no. You can quietly say, and go on about your business, and they still gonna call you. You ain't even got to get to the no. Sometimes, Mick, you don't even have to get to the no. You can just be simply saying, oh, that's not for me, for whatever reason. Okay. And you can leave it just like that. And just because you make a move, they want to call you fake. Just because you make a move, they want to call you fake. So, Mick, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you start saying no, you can't be real. You can't be real. You're not doing exactly what I want you to do. You can't be real, right? So let's talk about 5 reasons people call other people fake. Why they want to call them fake when, you know, they're really the actual fake ones. Let's see why. Okay, I got 5 things that y'all know I'm going to make some notes. So the first thing, they might be feeling threatened by your growth. I don't care if it's a friendship, like you might meet another friend. It might be a job and you got a promotion. It might be a family member and they weren't invited, but you were. It might be, and definitely in the social media. We know how it goes down in the social media. Whatever your situation is, it can be when you grow or when you start wanting to evolve from one situation to a next. You just want to evolve. That can be bothersome. Y'all, the evolution can be elevation. The elevation can be fake. Like, you fake if you want to evolve. You fake if you want to grow. You want to set some standards? You are fake. You are so fake for trying to set your own self. Not standards for the world. Not standards for your whole family. Just standards for yourself. You got to be fake. You just got to be fake. Okay? People who want to stay the same, they start getting uncomfortable. They like, how dare you try to get out of this hole with me? You better not dig yourself out of this hole. They start trying to grab your legs, grab your feet, trying to make you stay there. Y'all. But if you happen to grab onto something like a tree or something on there and you try to pull yourself out, just so that you can get to the next level, just to get out of the hole. You ain't got to be on top of the world. Just to get out of the hole, Lord, you're going to become the fakest person. You're going to become the fakest person. If y'all ever been called fake and you still trying to wonder how you were fake, can you put a one in the chat? Put a one in the chat if y'all have ever been in a situation where now you got to be fake when you chose to like grow in a different way or evolve in a different way or set any type of standard, any kind of boundary. Let me know if you just been considered just fake, if you just simply want to do that for you, not everybody else. Not, don't put the one in there if it was like for a group of people, just like for yourself. If it was for yourself that you had to be fake because you want to start doing something different and you have to be fake, put that one in the chat for me, okay, y'all? Okay, so instead of them, like when they see that growth or elevation or whatever, I don't know what, like I just got some stuff written down. I don't know what the hell is the reason why they may feel threatened where they got to start calling you fake. I really don't know what that thing is. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, Justice, for that high five. I ain't gonna lie what reason they want it for, but I just know that them not being able to label you is bothersome for them. So instead of them elevating or leveling up or however it grow, I don't know if it's even nothing, but instead of them trying to do whatever it is, you got to be fake. You got to be fake for changing. You got to be fake. Let me see what the comments say. Growth make Swagger said yes. Let me see. Some people have accepted their mediocrity and want others to be stagnant too. Yes. But my whole thing, I've always said, anybody who knows me, like I don't know if a lot of people, I think I said this a lot on the channel too though, but anybody who knows me says that I think that everybody who wants to be stagnant, and even if they don't, they might not feel like it's being stagnant. They might be feeling like I'm on top of the world. If they want to be on top of their world or stagnant in the eyes of others, whatever it is they want to be, they can be that. I have never, y'all know I had 11 marriages. I never tried to change the Nan husband. I had a friendship of 20 some years that broke, yeah, did break up. But I didn't have to fuss or fight or call her fake. I just removed myself. And I think that's fair enough to say what I'm going to do for myself. I didn't have to never come back and bash her. I never had to start calling her fake. I never had to start calling her none of those things because she was who she wanted to be. People can change. And if I change, whatever situation was, maybe both of us change. I'm willing to accept it was a change somewhere and it wasn't where I wanted to be. But I didn't have to, and I don't know if nobody came back to tell me that she called me fake or had anything to say about me. I think that we were adult about the situation with an agreement we thought was big enough for that to say, you know what, it's time. And we were adult about that. But that's what the thing, you got to get with an adult to do that. I'm going to give her a hand. She's no longer with us, but I always did give her a hand clap because she was adult, to my knowledge about it. Let me see. They say you're fake when you don't kiss their tail. Yeah, like if you don't do all the things, girl, you're going to be fake. Let me see. Chris said, I've been labeled as fake before, but people can say what they want. I don't give a damn. What did I say? What did that say on there? It says, why people call you fake when they're the, wait. I can't even see it, y'all. What did it say? Y'all read the thing. I don't know. I can't see it all that white because I got all the likes and the stuff up there. But you just see the orange. I see that. It's Grandma's World don't give a damn. I just know that I don't give a damn. Some people, that's why I want to have live, because some people do be giving a damn. And I don't want those people to feel like they have to give a damn, because you don't have to give a damn. People can call me a giraffe. They can say you're a buffalo. They can say you're a fish. They can say all of this stuff. Just because somebody say something don't make nothing of that. It don't bother me because I know what I am. I know what I am. Hey, T-Lo. T-Lo said, hey, get my moms in chat. Hey, T-Lo. Okay, so where did I leave off? So that was number one. Number two, the reason why. Maybe a reason why. I think people that do that have a lot of reasons, but I just tried to touch on 5. Like, I don't want to go on down a rabbit hole about why somebody, no, Chris don't like that word. Why people are the way that they are, okay? So, I only been live since 3 o'clock. I got started probably like 3:05. Hey, Adam. Okay, so 2, they want control. They want control. When you stop doing what they want, you stop entertaining, you stop letting them drain you, suddenly you're going to become fake. Like, how dare you? How dare you want anything different for yourself? How dare you? Not just continue to do what I do. Be on what I be on. That's the thing. That's the thing. I didn't do a question. I'm giving y'all 5 reasons why others call well, why people call, like, might call you fake when they might be the fake person. They might be the fake person. So it was no question yet. Okay, so and then it's always going to be your fake and not just you develop boundaries in whatever area. If we used to work at this job and I used to always cover for you, you were always late. Every day I cover for you. The day I say, you know what, you got to start coming on time because I'm not going to be able to stay late to cover for you. You got to come on time. You're going to be fake because you're not doing what they want you to do. Where's my fingernail file? You're not doing what they want you to do no more. So you're just going to be fake. I don't care what it is. If you was taking somebody, or if somebody was picking you up from work every day, they was picking you up, and then they decide not to pick you up no more, and you start calling them fake because they just wanted to set a boundary and say they didn't want to pick you up from work no more. Like, people got to know, what is the word? I should have got the definition. Let's get the word. Let me get the word. Let me see if the definition, because I know a lot of people don't know the definition of words. And they use words. Okay, let's see. Let me see what y'all said first. Mick said, how dare you not let them take you for granted? Right, exactly. How dare. That's exactly what they be thinking it. Okay, let's see. Fake. It says not genuine or counterfeit. So it says not genuine or counterfeit. A thing that is not genuine or forgery or sham. Forge or counterfeit. I'm trying to look at all of the meanings, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what this one says. It says to be fake means to be insincere, not genuine, or to deceive others by pretending to be someone you're not. It can describe an object that is not authentic, like a counterfeit bill, or a person who acts falsely, either to gain favor or to hide their true feelings and intentions. Y'all gotta know me by now that I don't be hiding shit. I don't be hiding nothing. So that's why I really, really don't care when people call me fake, because I feel like, first of all, you have a right to your opinion. And if you feel like I'm fake, you can have that. But my everything about me is always going to stand on its own. I don't be needing nobody to vouch for me. I don't need nobody to call me fake. I don't need nothing. My authenticity and who I am, because I just simply don't, it's Scammer's World, doesn't give a damn, like I said up there, that I just don't give a damn. I don't think that much into it to care about what nobody thinks. Because I feel I have enough, I got too much time on my hands to try to figure out what I am to myself, that I don't have time to like worry about what nobody else think I am. I don't have time for that. And if y'all are worrying about what somebody is calling y'all, stop worrying like right now. They cannot tell you how you are. They can't tell you that. Let me read your comments. I mean, I told y'all earlier that I'm in the camera like this. That's the reason why I can't have a thing, because I'm not a member to my own channel, and this is members only until I make it public. So I gotta be in your face. So I don't want y'all to see me doing it. So okay, let me see. Um, um, Justice said, people call you fake when you change your mind. Yeah, you can just change your mind. Instead of them saying you change your mind and I'm not with your change in your mind, they just start calling you fake. How am I changed because I'm fake because I changed my mind? That's not, I think they need the definition of fake. I think it might be a different word they want to use, but fake sounds good. Let me see. They don't understand human rights. Yes, and that is the right to change your mind about whatever it is. Like, these husbands better not be calling me fake. I ain't never known them to call me fake. They knew I was who I was in the marriage. I don't want to be here no more. And so I just left. And they were like, okay. That's why we afterwards we went to lunch. That's why years later we were very good friends, because I didn't have to become fake for them. They were man enough to say, okay, she just don't want to do this anymore. Thank y'all, husbands. Well, not that first one. Okay, let me see. Suresh said, you're speaking some facts. Yes, Tilo said, let me see. So any change in a relationship that the other person doesn't agree with becomes fake, you're saying, Tilo? And why does change have to be fake? Y'all make me understand. Like, I don't be understand this stuff, so y'all make me understand why any kind of change you decide to make for your life, not for another person. You don't want to make it for another person, just in your life. Why does that become fake? You have to have a very silly, immature mind to think because something don't go my way that it got to be fake. If I'm at a job and if they fire me because they had a change of heart because they said you're not a good fit, I got to start calling the whole agency fake. No, that's just not how stuff go. Let me see. Tank said, let's call it what it is. Those folks are just slow. Yeah, maybe that might be it, Tank. That could be. Hey, Chicago. That could be it. Yes, Justice Surratt said. Mick said it's all a deflection making. You let me see what I already know. He about to say some stuff in this comment. Look, it's all about a deflection mechanism. People will um label you something negative to justify not having accountability for how they treat you. Mick, you need to type that one more time. Or, man, let me pin it. You ain't got to type one more time. Let me pin that. Because I love that. Thank you, Mick. Let me see. Tilo said, hey, Saret. Hello, everyone coming in. Saret said, hey, Tilo. Let me see. Tank said, folks try to apply labels and can't process real time. Oh, well, exactly. It's the oh well for me, Tank. It's the oh well. It's the oh well, because at the end of the day, that's all you can say is oh well. The thing is, it's gonna be a oh well if I'm fake, if y'all fake, and it's gonna be a oh well if you ain't. Either way, it's a oh well. I love that oh well. Let me see. It's about control. That was number two. It's just about control. Let me see. Surrette said, oh, I love that. Make me too. Tilo said, yes, like if you need to do something different than the normal, while your friends continue to do the same. Yes, like I don't like, my thing is that I don't like when people try to change other people. Because I want to move to the lower floor and you like to stay on the base floor, why does that have to be a problem? Why does that have to be a problem? You can still be on the base floor. And then I might say, well, tomorrow I want to be on the base floor, and then tomorrow I want to be on the upper floor. Like, because I can make all the changes that I want to make. Nobody's going to never stop me from making no changes. Nobody's going to ever stop me from making no changes. So I can make all the changes I want. It does not have to it does not have to reflect of nobody but myself. Nobody but myself. So that's just the thing. That's the thing. Let me see. Hey, Diva the boss. Diva said, hey, got my chat. Hey, Diva. Let me see. Everybody is speaking. Yes. So yes, I'm just like with that was number two. When they want control over you. When they want control over you, then when you stop doing what they want you to do, you stop entertaining it, you stop letting them drain you, you are gonna be instantly fake. I'm telling you, your name is gonna be fake. But you gotta learn not to care. But people can call me a lot of stuff, y'all. Y'all got people who don't have a backbone. I ain't gonna say y'all ain't got no backbone, but people who are affected by things that people say about them, you got to get better. You got to get better, because I don't be giving a damn. I don't be getting, I thank you. Let me pat myself on the back. I don't care what people be saying, what they want to project onto me. And because I think like your projection, your whatever you see in me, that is valid. It's valid for you. It ain't valid for me, but it's valid for you. That's the way you see things. If that's the way you see things, have at it. Whatever you want to make it be. Whatever you want to make it be. That's your imagination. Go ahead and go with it. You're not going to never for 1 minute make me think nothing. I be trying to tell people that I'm my daddy's daughter. I've been taught not to, honey, it ain't a thing that nobody can hurt me with. It ain't a thing. And I be trying to tell people too. When you be none of y'all hope. Well, I know Tito has, but I hope that y'all never lose a child, because I'm telling y'all, if y'all lose a child, y'all really not going to be giving it that. You're going to be looking like, I don't give a flying F-U-C-K what you say, because it don't matter. It don't matter. At the end of the day, it's not going to matter, but I don't want y'all to have to get to that point. Y'all need to learn how to, because I knew not to give one before my son passed. I raised him not to give one. So we got to know, don't let nobody, then we're going to move on to number 3. Wait, let me see. Chris said, and that's why I only want to surround myself with people that want to elevate as well. I want to see you win. 2, yes, let's go. Absolutely. And I love to be on the side of people who just want to do that. Now, it could be a lot of sides. I don't think it's 2 sides. I think it's a lot of different sides of stuff you can be in. But regardless of the matter, I'm going to be able to decide where I want to stand, and everybody else can decide where they want to stand. And I don't have to think nothing low or high of how you choose. I can just say, oh, they chose to do that, and be done with it, versus thinking because I choose something, now I got to project something onto somebody else. No, I don't have to do that. No, I don't. Period, Chris said. Chris said, it's the boundaries for me. It's the boundaries, but how you said that part? And hey, Angie, I ain't seen Angie in so long. Hey, Angie. Yes, okay, so let's talk about this number 3. Hey, they said, hey, Chris, let's talk about this number 3. The fact that they're projecting their own behavior. I just be thinking a lot of times when people start calling you stuff and they gotta like make a voice and they gotta be loud and all that kind of stuff. When they do that kind of stuff, when they try to put a label on you, most of the time the label fits them. I think that. Unless we talk about a skinny person calling a fat person fat, okay, it's gonna be obvious that ain't the issue. But I'm just saying that if it's usually something like the labels of trying to say something about your personality, a lot of times it could be because they're projecting their own behavior. A lot of times, not every time, but sometimes that could be the thing. People who want to manipulate you, they want to lie, they want to switch up on other people, all this kind of stuff. They are the ones to accuse somebody else of doing it. It's like guilt talking. It's like guilt talking. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you saying that about me? That's not me. And if anybody want to stop to look at the situation, they'll see it's not me. If they want to see it, I still don't give a damn, whatever. But ultimately, people can see stuff for what they are. People can see people for who they are. And if they choose just not to speak on it, don't mean they don't see it. Don't mean they don't see it. So, like, there's no reason for you to try to manipulate nobody and try to accuse somebody else of being something, because I hope the average adult can look at a situation and decide what they want to feel about a person. I'm hoping that we all in that space or are working to be in that space to not let others dictate what they feel about somebody. This is another thing I always say. Y'all know the husbands was a big part of my life, so that's why I mention them a lot. I always used to say, the way I can't stand that first husband because he didn't take care of my kids, but I got to give it to him. He got with the female that he did take care of the kids. So I got to be happy for the lady that he did go over there, and I'm pat her on the back. Like, yes, that's good that you did not have a person in your house that would not treat your kids like they're his. That was a good thing that you did, that you were supposed to do that. So I feel good about that. That's good for them. It might not have been good in my situation for my kids, but it's good for them. Okay, my deceased husband, he always X'd out because that was my soulmate. I just missed out on that one. But the third husband, I don't care how much he drank and how I couldn't take the drinking. I always said if he gets somebody who can just stand that drinking, and if he didn't irritate, if they had a different patience for drinking than I did, he would be such a loyal, devoted, good provider, just all around humorous. Like, he will be all the things. I have no desire to start saying, yep, that was fake. They changed. No, he was drinking a beer and not beer. He was drinking a Hennessy like that before I met him, and he continued to drink the Hennessy. I changed. I just said I can't take no more to drinking. So that was my fault. I'm more at fault in that because I kept on with the marriage knowing this child drank Hennessy that much. So therefore, I don't have to sit in the back and say that he was fake. I don't have to say that. I can say that you changed because you didn't want to deal with the Hennessy no more. He just stayed the same, the way he was. So I don't have to say you fake because you still drinking that Hennessy. No, I'd be like, yeah, boy, you still love you some Hennessy. And going to be in my corner, give me my corner somewhere. That's just how life works. Let me see. Angie said, I agree with you, Grandma. That's why I have fallen back on a lot of people. Yes, and that's all you can do is fall back. That's all you can do is fall back. What you gonna do? Let me see. Beautiful Hill said, she ain't nothing. Let me see. She ain't nothing though for laying up with them, knowing he wasn't take care of his own. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I found out like later he a real big liar. So literally ain't no telling what he told that woman. I've never had no. I think I said her once. Yeah, I did see her once. That was at Bobby Jr.'s funeral, and he had been married to her years before that. So I don't know. I don't have no relationship with her. So yes, but I'm just saying, still as a female on the other side, like if you don't look at that, I guess she say, I don't give a damn what you did in those other situations. I know if you're going to be in this house, you're going to treat these kids like they're your own. But Taya, I do think that he could have lied like a lot. I think he lied a lot in that situation. So I don't know what he had her thinking. Like literally he had his own sister and brother just called my daughter what was it like last week sometime, asking her like what's really going on. And when they was talking about that, they talking about from like years and years ago, where he had them thinking all of these years that he had this relationship with his kids. They live out of town, so they wouldn't know like that, right? And they usually see my kids. My kids go see them when they come in town. So they're just thinking that he had done all he was supposed to do in all this time. I don't know what it could be that he could have told them, but obviously he told them something to make them think that. So I believe that he could have possibly told that lady. So something to make her think that that wasn't the situation. I'm telling you. I'm not even going to blame it on her because I believe in all the stuff that he done did the last year. Y'all know this is a 30-year ago thing. And I just didn't ever look back. I didn't have to bash him and start saying that he fake. I didn't have to start doing none of that. All I had to do is just do a divorce, and then that was it about that. But yeah, so I don't know. I ain't going to blame her yet about that because I know he known for lying. So I don't know. I mean, he wasn't known for lying. All the stuff that's revealing itself now, like in the last year or so, I'll say, probably up to, that it's possible, ain't no telling what he had her thinking. Let me see, but she knew the kids weren't coming over. That's a big red flag. Yeah, that's true. I wonder, I would never, I mean, I don't even like to wonder nothing about him, but it is interesting to know what could have been the thing. I don't know. Let me see, Chris said, facts, Tanya, see, that's when, where I would have got stuck. Yeah. Okay, hey, Angie Tito said, okay, that's true, y'all. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that deadbeat, so I have no idea. I don't have no way of, I don't know nobody who know him. Like, I don't know him really, so I don't know who y'all really we're even talking about. I just know it's somebody I had a child by, and that was the situation. That's basically all I really know about him. That was married to and all that one day. I don't remember. Okay, so let me see. So people who want to manipulate, lie, switch up on others are the main ones who want to accuse people of doing it, which is their guilt talk. We talked about that. They can't, and the fact, this is number 4, when they can't use you anymore for your kindness, it's no longer available or like on demand for them. When you stop being the yes person, they call you fake to make themselves feel better. This is a thing that they want to do, what Mick was talking about. This is the thing they want to do to start making themselves feel better because otherwise they would just be able to shut their mouth up. Just shut your mouth up. The person wanted to change, okay, bye, change, and be done with it, right? They can't do that. They can't do that because they want to make themselves feel better. And that's when they feel better, when they can project something onto you that makes them feel better. Like, I don't feel like people can feel better off different things. I feel better when I could just go on and move around and I'll let you be you, let me be me. That makes me feel better. But some people make them feel better if they be like, you ain't changing that. You ain't getting out of here that fast. I want to label you. I want to do all these things. And that's make them feel, that's the type of thing that makes them feel better because that's the kind of person they are. Ty said, okay, I also have to play devil's advocate. I'm like, okay, yesterday you mentioned you didn't allow him to touch your kids or tell them what to do. So maybe that plays a part as well. I did say that in the end. That's what I was saying in our live. I said, when I thought back on that, I don't think that I should have did that. I think that I don't know if that played a part in, I don't know if I think that could have played a part, what should I say, in the relationship or with the kids. I don't know which part it would play in, but I do believe in some area of it, that could be an issue. That wasn't why we got divorced, but I could see how, even if it didn't cause anything, I could see that could have made him feel like something. That could have made him feel like something in some kind of way. Although he was a type that he never wanted to discipline him anyways. He was already like, go ask your mama, go tell your mama. He was one of them kind of people. So he was like that. So he could tell them anything, but it's just that when it came down, it was time like to discipline them, I just wanted to be that person. But yes, I do feel like, and I don't feel like that just for him. I feel like that for anybody I would have been with, that when you don't allow them to like play a part in that might make them like feel a certain way about the household. But by the time I got to the second husband, I learned better. So he played a part in like not physical discipline, but if it was a punishment set or things like that, which he didn't do much of, but I still was more open to it. But I feel like by the time my kids were old enough to get get discipline or whatever, like not physical, but like regular discipline, I was just feeling like you ain't even like a good father to be doing that. Like they don't even have a bond with you. Like, well, I was just feeling like they probably feel like you about anymore, not probably because it's the father, but I was looking at them like anybody off the street, like they don't even really know you like that. You don't even try to bond with your kids. So how you gonna come and try to have anything to like, how you gonna want to step up and say something? I had no respect for him, and I ain't got no respect for him now, so it's gonna be hard for me to explain it because I ain't trying to have no respect for him, and I ain't trying to see things his way, so I'm gonna be a little bit biased in that. Like everything he do is gonna be like, no, you deserve it, all that kind of stuff. So therefore, I don't know, type. So, but the thing about it, I didn't, he He never wanted to touch your kids, but I was just like Johnny on the spot. He probably could have known that it wasn't gonna fly by my attitude about it. He definitely could have picked up on that and knew that, but he could definitely tell them whatever. But like they were 5 and 7, so they were so young that it wasn't much that he could tell them in that age. They were really good kids, so they didn't really get in no trouble, and so it wasn't much that he had to tell them anyways. He probably happy that they was like that, so he wouldn't have to do nothing. Let me say a deadbeat is a deadbeat. But I had to play devil's advocate. Yeah, yes. You know, I'll be careful. I'll be want to look at both sides, but that his side I will never look on. I'm gonna be totally biased. I'm gonna try to think the worst of that. All of the things I'm gonna do. I ain't trying to be sensible in that area. I ain't trying to be sensible in that area. Okay, so let me see. Number 5. They make up a version of you in their mind. Now, usually in their mind, when someone decides who they think you are. Like if they think you are, that they make up their version in their mind, and if you don't play the role that they scripted out like for you to have, they accuse you of being fake instead of admitting that they were wrong. Okay, so they looking like, wait, I wanted the script to go like this. I want it to go like that. You try to do something different, then you're fake. Right? But the truth of it and all is that being fake to them is really just you being your real self. If you just continue to be your real self, sometimes people can't stand that. If you just continue to be your real self, then you got to be fake. How you call people fake? I don't know. If that's all they're doing. I don't know. Like they said, if you just start doing something they don't want you to do, I guess. Maybe that. I don't know. People who live authentically don't have to usually worry about chasing down no label. I don't want no label of fake, unfake, or whatever it is. I'm just going to live how I am, and people can pick up off that whatever they choose to pick up off of. That's just all to it. Because people who don't know who they are will always try to tell you who you are all the time. Most of the time, the person who's always trying to tell you something, they can't get it together themselves. So that's just a whole situation in itself. So we got to stop defending our character to people who committed to misunderstanding us, period. They already made that commitment to say that you're this. It don't sense to trying to sit there and try to defend yourself on it. It don't make sense to try to explain it, explain why you chose this, explain why you tried to grow this way or not grow this way. Maybe they at a point and you don't want to be up to that level. You say, I don't want to do that. You got a right to not move any further if you don't want to. Then you don't have to do it. And stop letting people who switched up on you call you the problem. Call you the problem. Like, don't let that. They can do it. They can call it. You can't stop them from calling. But stop caring about if they call you you whatever, the fake, the whatever it is. Just don't care. Just don't care. Because real people are always going to be accused of being fake people. Like, those are usually people they want to say is fake. Authentic people get attacked by insecure people all the time. Like, if you show too much of something, of your being yourself, if they insecure, it's always probably going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem because they can't see it. They hate to see it. They don't want to see it. So therefore, it's always going to be a problem anyway. So don't ever think that you're going to be, everybody's going to be thinking the way you are, going to think of you the way you do, or whatever. The people who are fond of you or think the way they think about you, don't even expect nothing like that because it's not reality. It's not reality. Angie says to read these now later are so good. Oh my God. Don't even expect that, okay? And the ones that's talking behind your back and saying all this, they usually are probably already behind you anyways. You ain't even got to worry about them people. Like, you don't have to worry about them people. You can literally be who you want to be. And it's okay. They can be who they want to be. And they're okay. That's the whole thing. People have to realize that everybody can be who they want to be. And everybody is okay. You don't have to, I don't have to look at nobody and think, oh, they need to do whatever. That's not my problem. I don't have to think like that. Nobody have to think about me like that. If you see me somewhere and you want to wonder, because I get a lot of people wondering why I'm doing this. I don't know why they would be worried about me. It don't affect them. Whatever I do, it don't affect them. It don't affect them at all. But they always want to know, how can I do this if I'm doing that? Don't worry about how I can do stuff. Don't worry about how I can do nothing, because as long as I ain't affecting you, you ain't got to worry about nothing that I do. Nothing that I do. Don't worry about it. If I say I want to stop eating fast food, I don't want no more McDonald's, but I want Culver's, don't say, how you think you ain't going to eat at McDonald's if you're still eating at Culver's? Don't worry about that. That's what I like to do. Me, I ain't shoving none of it in your mouth. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, and that's all to it. Let me see. See, that's why I don't want to be in your face like this, because I got to get real close. Okay, let me see. Mick said, expecting people to think like you is a recipe for a disappointment. Exactly. All of these people in the world, each and every one of us think differently on some in some area. You cannot think that people are going to think like, I don't think that my mother does not think like everything, like, we think a lot alike about stuff, but not everything, not my sister, not my nephew, not my kids, not my grandkids, not my friends, not my family. Like, we all are individual people. They literally can think the way they think, and I love to embrace that, and I think it's a beauty in the world that people can have the way they think, be able to stand on it, and be able to, and they don't have to, but even if they want to defend their opinion about something by telling you this is why, it's interesting to know why you think like that. Then I can respect. Then at that point, I can respect it. Oh, you think like that? Okay, I can see that, and then I can just go on with it, and it's okay. I never think that it's crazy that nobody think another way. I think it's crazy when you think it can't be more than one way of thinking about something. Let me see. Yes, I like that. Yeah, Mickey was saying some serious stuff up in here. Look at Chris say yes. Let me drink some of my water, y'all. Y'all know I be running my mouth so hard. I need another bottle. So let me see. Yes, y'all. So that's what I wanted to. I want to come and talk about. What was the topic again? I mean, what was the title, y'all? I gotta see what the title was. Dang, what was the title? Why people call you fake when they're the fake ones. Like, stop calling me fake. You call me fake, I'm calling you fake. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna call you whatever you're calling me. That's ridiculous. Get out of my face with that. Stop thinking I care about you calling me fake. I don't care about nobody calling me nothing. It ain't no names. Like, y'all can light up this chat right now with 50, 11 names. And I'm probably going to be laughing at a lot of them doing me. I probably start laughing at a lot of them. I don't care. The guy that created a name that I found out that I care about. I don't care about none of the labels, none of the names. Like, you wasting your time. And the people that want to believe it can believe it. And the people who don't have to. And that's all to it. Okay, y'all, I got to get off of here because I got to get back to doing that growing thing I was talking about, to that elevating thing. I don't know if, I ain't going to say that the subscribers going to make me elevate. I don't think that. But I do feel like I'm growing because one more person might know about the channel. That's it. It ain't going to sit me in a place that's separate me from nothing else. Just a challenge that I'm doing for myself on my own channel. That I got to work on that. And I decided to do that after this live. I did it before the live. I'm doing it again after the live. I'm going to let it run. I know I'm getting sick. Y'all tell me if y'all getting sick of me. Y'all tell me if y'all getting sick of me. Because I am truly trying to bring y'all, like for real content. Like content. Like, I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to give y'all information. I'm trying to motivate y'all. I'm trying to make y'all laugh. I'm trying to challenge our brains. I'm trying to cook with y'all, taste with y'all, take y'all with me. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff with y'all. Y'all tell me if I'm overwhelming y'all. Let me see, Big Stat. Everybody have a great rest of the day. You too, Big. Y'all can drop in my comments if I'm doing that to y'all. Because I'm definitely feeding y'all a lot of stuff. And I promise after the first of the year, I think that it'll calm down. I'm very fixated. My sister was on here, she'll tell y'all. If I put something in my mind, I start like going with that and trying to make it happen real hard. So that's what's happening with the 10,000. It's like, I'm like tunnel vision on that. Just so I can challenge myself and see if it can happen. Then after that, I'll be like, okay, la la la. But I just want to see. And then make another challenge and see if I can do it. Let me see. Chris said, you bring us all the things I'm appreciative. Thank you, Chris. Angie said, I love your topics. They are so deep. Thanks, Angie. Keep going. I will, Chris. Let me see. Angie said, I love this channel. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. Let me see. Tilo said, I appreciate the depths you let me see, the depths you go to consistently improve your channel. Yes, I gotta agree with you on that, Tilo. I'd be like, it was so, y'all know I woke up this morning at 7 something and thought, I'm going to put the subscriber thing on the screen, right? And it was so crazy because I woke up out of my sleep like that. Now, I went to sleep at probably about maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And still, I woke up out of my sleep. I was like, okay, because I went to sleep, trying to strategize. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Then woke up. I was like, girl, you are fixated. But this is what happened, y'all. When y'all ain't got no boyfriend or nothing. When y'all ain't got no boyfriend or like y'all ain't like going on no kind of dates with nobody, you have too much head time on your hands. My kids are going over to their dad's people's house for Thanksgiving. So therefore, they're not here. And I can't get them tomorrow because I got school. So I'll have them till Friday. So I'll be having too much time on my hands without them. Like, I don't have to, like, get them situated in no kind of way. Lexi don't require much of my attention. And I just be looking like the next thing. What can I do? And I just was looking like, Well, all my life, just about, I was able to like do this with my mother and father. Then I was able to do it with the husbands, and now I just found y'all, and I'm gonna do it with y'all. I think that's what it is. I don't know, but the good thing about it is that y'all can't let me get on y'all nerves too much because y'all don't. Y'all can just like me out. Like if it's too much, y'all can just black me out. Like, okay, she doing too much. That's the good thing about it. I'm not forcing y'all like I had to force those husbands and my family. Let me see. I appreciate. Okay, I got that. Content. Chris said yes. Andy said Tilo 100. Facts. Chris said Tilo. Yes, y'all. Okay, y'all. I see y'all later. I gotta get this set up again. Get those subscribers in here because I gotta reach that 40 subscribers per day. 40 subscribers per day until the end of the year, y'all, or until the 10,000 comes. We gonna see how it works. Let me see. We see you. We see your hard work, and you are. And we are here for it. Thank you, Sarat. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, y'all. All right. I'll see y'all later. Let me see. Tilo said, you work with the audience. You have. Hold on. You work with the audience. Wait. You have, and not calling names of others. Wait. Hold on. Let me get in your face. Let me see. Tilo said, you work with the audience you have, and not calling names of others if others don't come. Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't have no, as a content creator, you really don't know who comes because like now this is all members only anyways, but this is about the number I get in my chat anyways. I usually don't get no more than 20 people in my chat. But when I get off, you have hundreds, not always hundreds, but it might go up to hundreds later, like once you're hanging up, might be like over 100 or whatever. Because people are at work or they might be with their family or doing whatever they're doing and get it later. So yeah, I can never call the names out because I don't know who replayed it. So I just assume all the people who are interested in the channel watch the channel. People who are not, they just not. They just not. Eddie said, say that, Sarat. Yes. Okay, Chris, thanks for those emojis. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. If y'all get a chance to stop by the silent live to say something, that's good. If y'all do. If y'all don't, y'all don't. I understand.